when people are thinking about, whether to go forward with their ideas or not, they start to ask themselves, well, what will I regret? And in the moment, your biggest regrets have to do with failure. And I think what was so interesting is I talked to some really interesting original thinkers, and I heard basically the same thing from a bunch of pioneers in tech. I'd kind of seen them as people who weren't afraid of failure. And every one of them said, I'm terrified of failure. Like, I want to be successful. And so, the idea of failing is, one of my worst nightmares. But they also said, each in slightly different language, but hitting on the exact same theme. They also said, there's failure, and then there's a bigger kind of failure, which is the failure to try. And they said, in the short run, it feels like, trying and failing is the worst possible outcome. But in the long run, it's actually worse to say I never tried at all.